Dear Kathy, well, the work continues here. I'm currently on a shift unloading at the wharf. We've been given an issue of woolen coats for the forthcoming winter, so shall be warm enough at least. We have, on the lighter side, been watching a particular comedy play out. Blondie, as a joke, began to pretend that he had a dog on a lead, leading it to work and making it sit and stay off lead when he got to work, and giving it a belt when it relieves himself on the guard's leg. Well, the joke spread, and about 6 or 7 of the lads have been bringing their dogs to work. The nips, of course, think that they're kitschiggy or mad, but one of them, Speedy we call him, has joined in the farce and is leading his own imaginary dog around. You can imagine how our boys love that. Another bit of payback was when Lofty had to polish the boots of one of the more brutal guards, whom we call the Mad Doctor. Well, just before he did so, he secured some bugs from his bunk and deposited them in the doctor's boots. My dear Kathy, Christmas Eve, 1943. Another Christmas, unfortunately, in captivity. When we returned to Kobe House after the day's toil, we found that the walking sick in camp, the camp staff and the officers had been able to festoon the lights on the stairs with Christmas greetings. For us Australians on the first floor, Merry Christmas Digger. For the Royal Scots, Merry Christmas Jock. Just made up from brown paper and cardboard and coloured with chalk. A small job, but what a buzz of laughter at the sight of the signs. The concert was a good one. Lots of hilarious skits. Even some of the Japs show a bit of a sense of humour. One of the men, a beautiful tenor, sang Bluebird of Happiness, and there was not a dry eye in the camp. Felt like he was singing to each of us. A reminder not to lose hope.
So be like I, hold your head up high, somewhere there's a bluebird of happiness.
And then we had a great version of one of my favourites, Sylvester.
I loved it when my dad taught me that.
Have you heard about the big strong man? He lives in a caravan. Have you heard about the Jeffrey Johnson fight? Oh Lord, what a fight! You can take all the heavyweights you've got. We got a lad who could beat the whole lot. He used to ring the bells in the belfry, now he's gonna fight Jack Dempsey. 'Twas me brother Sylvester, a row of 40 medals on his chest. He killed 50 bad men in the West, he knows no rest. Think of a man, hell's fire, don't push. Plenty of room for you and me, he's got an arm, like a leg, and a punch that would sink a battleship. It takes all the army and the navy to put the wind up Sylvester. He thought he'd take a trip to Italy, he thought that he'd go by sea. He dived off the harbour in New York, and he swam like a man made of cork. Now he saw the Lusitania in distress. He put the Lusitania on his chest. He drank all the water in the sea, and he walked all the way to Italy. It was me brother Sylvester, a row of 40 medals on his chest. He killed 50 bad men in the West, he knows no rest. Think of a man, hell's fire, don't push. Plenty of room for you and me, he's got an arm, like a leg, and a punch that would sink a battleship. It takes all the army and the navy to put the wind up Sylvester. He thought he'd take a trip to old Japan, so they brought out the whole brass band. He played every instrument they got, sure he played the whole lot. Well, the old church bells did ring, the old church choir did sing. They all turned out to bid farewell to my brother Sylvester. It was me brother Sylvester, a row of 40 medals on his chest. He killed 50 bad men in the West, he knows no rest. Think of a man, hell's fire, don't push. Plenty of room for you and me, he's got an arm, like a leg, and a punch that would sink a battleship. It takes all the army and the navy to put the wind up Sylvester.